Today we are unboxing the Simon Says Stamp May 2026 card kit called Long Stem Florals, so stay tuned. Hey crafty people, this is Ellen from EGI Designs and welcome to my channel. I am so excited because my Simon Says Stamp May 2026 card kit Long Stem Florals is finally here. There's a little delay with the shipping this month because of the Create workshop that Simon was doing, so it is finally here and I can finally share it with you. So let's get into it. I did this month add on to my box the long stem floral die set, which coordinates with the stamp set in the card kit. You do have the ability to add on to your shipping box, and it doesn't cost you any extra. It's $7.99, and then if you put in like your wish list and put in all the things and then you get over $100 of product, then you actually get free shipping. So that's an awesome perk of getting the card kit. So let's see, it looks like I have saltwater taffy distress embossing glaze, so that is awesome. Let's get into this, see what we have. Alright, let's check it out. Ooh, look at all these goodies. Oh my goodness. Clearly this is a very Tim Holtz heavy box, and that is a-okay. We get a lollipop. Let's see. It's just an advertisement, no coupon on this one. Oh, look at. This is even more gorgeous in person. Oh my goodness, I love this. Because I got this so late, I'm not making projects today with it, but if you want to make sure that you have that notification set up, it will notify you when I do make my next projects, so you can check that out there. But this is so pretty. I love how artistic and modern these are looking. And we'll pull out the die set. So the die set cuts out all of the florals and the sentiments, so that is awesome. And I love the little font, the love you, that's so cute. Let's see, we'll go over to this one. This is the stencil. It's hard to see in this background, but it gives you this kind of modern look to the stamps, so you're kind of loosely coloring them in, so the bigger blobs are kind of for, I don't know, not like a vase, but just to kind of color around that, and then you have different ones for the flowers, and so they are labeled on here. I'm trying to turn it and see if you can see in the light, but like this one is A, C, so it shows you on here which they go to. So A, C. So you just kind of follow along, and then you can color them in kind of a art deco kind of loose kind of way. Then we have the Squoval Tags, and I should link over to a card I had made. They have Squovals, just like a nesting set without the holes in them, and I love the way they look. These have the reinforcements also, so you can go ahead and do that, but these would make a really good, interesting background kind of tag with such a fun shape on that. Alright, then we have, let's look at these. Oh, hold on. We have a beautiful set of rub-ons, and I believe this is the Simple Stories Simple Vintage Junk Drawer collection. These are gorgeous. Look at that butterfly with the key. Alright, let me get the map just to make sure that I gave you the correct information. So we have a stamp set, the stencil, the Squovals, We have 12 sheets of Simple Stories Vintage Junk Drawer paper. So I can flip through these really quick. Nice ledger, little floral collage. Oh, that's a great background. Look how pretty these butterflies are. Some text, drawers, nice floral. These would be fun for cut-aparts. You can put them on your card projects. Another ledger. Here are some cut-aparts. You could cut these out with the smaller Squovals, actually. With a background. I love this blue. It's so pretty. Look at the library cards. That's so fun. I love this butterfly one. Here's some cut-apart tags. And then we have that printing letter kind of things. Old-fashioned stamp printing. Ledger collage. A beautiful bouquet. We have the typewriter. And these are some cut-aparts. Oh, I love this. And then look at these. These are so pretty. I just love the butterflies. And then the brown background on that. Alright, and then let's see. Yep, the rub-ons. Then we have the deco frames from Tim Holtz. These are metal. They're pretty thin, but you could do a lot of really cool projects. You could, cut one of these out and put them behind, or one of these. Florals would fit in that. So that's really cool. And then let's see. Heirloom roses. And these are able to be colored. So you can use alcohol inks. You could use these distressed crayons and just wet it a little bit, and all that color will go into all of the detailing on here and make it really pop. So that's a couple of things you can do with that. And let's see. We have the embossing glaze. And again, mine was saltwater taffy. We have the collage medium. And you can use that actually to glue these kind of different, textiles. Like this is probably, I think this is plastic, and like this is metal, but you can use the collage medium to glue them. And we have the crayon. We have rose gold metallic craft stock. This is from Tim Holtz. If you emboss this and then kind of sand the top of that, the craft will show through. So it's kind of a really cool product, but this is a gorgeous color with the rose gold. And let's check out what Simon cardstocks we have. So it looks like this is a sheet of the apricot, and this is very heavyweight, which is awesome. That matches really well with that. Then we have a sheet of the steel, also heavyweight, and a sheet of the ivory, which I just love. And this is really heavyweight also. So that is our kit. I did I have this collection, the junk drawer collection, myself, and I just recently made a card with it. So I can show you, just a sample with the papers. So here's that type in the background, and then I have a corner piece of a piece of paper here with some roses. I had cut out a piece of that drawer, and then I had a piece of the ephemera on there. And then the junk drawer collection does come with stamps, but you could use the rub-on, and I just stamped that on the inside. So that worked out well when I had a card using the same kind of papers. So that works for you. So you can just see an example of something that you can make. And I will link over to this project too. I used the card sketch for this layout. So and I really like that one. Okay, I will, this particular card kit is sold out, and I think that they're getting ready for the next one, but all of the individual pieces are available for sale if you liked any of it, if there's anything that kind of piqued your interest, you know, if you really liked the rub-ons or the Squovals or the stamp set, that is available for you over at Simon Says Stamp. So everything will be in the description box over on my blog at egidesigns.com, and I will put a QR code up top in case you're watching it on TV, so you can scan that with your camera phone and it will take you over to the supply list. I have coming up next, I have my playlist for my Simon Says Stamp card kit unboxings. You can go check that out, and I will also put my card making playlist, so you can check out any of my past card projects for some inspiration. That will be there for you. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and until next time, like, subscribe, and all that jazz, and have an amazing day. Bye bye.